Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video in my WW low carb series. So this series is all about fitting low carb and WW together in one. And this recipe was delicious, absolutely delicious. You don't have to go away with taste when you're doing low carb. It was point friendly, and again, it was outstanding. So if you want to see the recipe I have in store on this episode of my low carb series, just keep watching. For tonight's low carb dinner, we are making a chicken enchilada skillet. Extremely low carb, healthy, delicious. So let's take a peek at what's in tonight's dinner. So first you're going to need some chicken stock or chicken broth, rotel, baby corn, chili powder, cumin, cilantro, you could do fresh or dry, oregano, avocado oil or olive oil, any type of oil of your choice, riced cauliflower. I'm going to be doing the Trader Joe's light Mexican blend cheese and also fat-free cheese. I'm going to mix the two to kind of keep down the points. And then lastly, some chicken. So let's get started on tonight's dinner. So the first thing we need to do is get started cooking our chicken. So I just sprayed my pan with some non-stick cooking spray. I'm going to fry up my couple breasts of chicken and then shred them and set them aside, and then we'll get started on the rest of our dinner. So our chicken is about done, and I just actually pulled the cauliflower out of the microwave and just soaked up any liquid with a paper towel. I'm gonna pull the chicken out of the pan, and we're gonna pop this in with a little bit of oil and get moving along. I've added 1 teaspoon of the avocado oil to my pan. You can hear it kind of sizzling. To that, we're gonna go ahead and add that dried cauliflower rice. And we're gonna let this cook down for just a couple of minutes until it's nice and crispy. Once your cauliflower rice is cooked down, getting a little brown and crispy, we're gonna go ahead and add in 1/2 cup of our chicken stock. And then we're going to add in our drained baby corn. We're also going to add in our can of rotel. I'm gonna go ahead and put the whole can in. It only calls for a partial can for the recipe, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the whole can in just to make sure that we get that nice tomato flavor through all of our cauliflower rice. And then we need to add in some seasoning. So I'm gonna put in some cilantro, and we're gonna put in a little bit of our oregano. And you're just gonna season this to how you like it. We like a lot of seasoning in our food, so I'm gonna add quite a bit here. I'm also going to add in my chili powder. Now this is one that I won't put a lot in because we don't really like our food spicy. So just enough to add that little bit of flavor. And then lastly, some cumin. Give this a stir, and then we're going to also add back in our cooked chicken. So I've added back in my chicken. We're just gonna let this cook through until everything is nice and warmed and those flavors have melded. And then the last thing we have to add in is our cheese. Once it is cooked down for a little bit, I have 2 cups of cheese here, 1 of the Trader Joe's light Mexican and 1 of the fat-free. We're gonna go ahead and add about half of our cheese to our skillet. Stir this up, give it a chance to melt, and then we'll top it with the rest of our cheese. After that cheese is nice and melted, this looks so good. We're gonna go ahead and add on the rest of our cheese, spread it out over the top, and we're just gonna let it sit and melt, and then we're ready to plate up our dinner. This looks really good. So here is our dinner. Look at this, yum. This entire pan, you guys, 4 servings. So I'm gonna plate up 1/4 of this, show you what it looks like, and give you the smart points. So here is the completed dinner. So this is 1/4 of the chicken enchilada skillet. I topped it with a little bit of dried cilantro just for that little added extra flavor. 1/4 of this recipe is only 4 smart points. So this entire dinner is low carb and 4 smart points. Thank you for joining me on another episode in my WW low carb series. This dish was delicious. My husband, who hates cauliflower rice, actually ate it. He knew it was cauliflower rice. He can tell by the shape and the texture, but he actually liked it, said it was really good. You would never believe that it's low carb, but it most certainly is. So definitely make it if you're watching your carbs or if you just want a good, hearty meal. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you stuck around and subscribed. Also, if you hit that bell, you'll just be notified every time I upload. You don't want to miss a single video. I upload almost daily, so don't miss out. thumbs up this one and comment down below, are you guys gonna try out this recipe? And also, please let me know if you enjoy this series and would like to see me continue it. I wanna make sure that I'm putting out the types of recipe series that you enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.